Hey you guys, this is going to be a general read here, of course, for all signs. Let me see. It's going to be like a daily read, I guess. This one is a 3-card spread here, but I'm going to go through and I'm going to do it for each of the signs. I'm going to start with fire individually, earth, air, and then water, just from how they come. So we're going to begin out here with Aries. See what messages we have for you all today here on this. I think today's the second. Computer second. I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. We have the energy of the collective Aries. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Anyone with heavy placements. Looking at the energy of Aries. What does Aries need to take in today? What does Aries need to hold on to? And what does Aries need to let go of? I like this one and I like this one. Okay, bottom of the deck. Raise your vibrations. You could be dwelling in a lot of selfish energy right now, Aries, thinking a lot about yourself, what it is you've given here, and really maybe even holding back your energy and not giving to other people, because I think you've had a lot of success here, but you also worry a lot, and that makes you apprehensive on how it is you're going to move forward. Now, what it is you need to take in here, again, with that selfish energy here with the 9 of Cups, we need to stop looking at what you don't have and why you don't have it, and only thinking about yourself. Start going after things that make you happy. Go after your wish fulfillment here. I think you are at a space where you're moving on. You may be feeling a little rejected or out in the cold by other people or a lot of people, but I don't feel that you are alone. I do feel like you are crying over spilled milk. This cycle ended for the better, and this new phase is supposed to be better. Where you are in life now is supposed to be better, and I feel like it will be as long as you embrace it and really love yourself. Stay present and do what is good for you. I think we are holding on to a lot of pain from the past. I think it was something that possibly could have, you felt like it could have ended you or just took everything from you, even though you knew and someone else knew. Oh, look at this. Someone else knew exactly what it was they've done. They're going to be lying and deceitful and move on from it. They're not going to suspend themselves. And I think you could have been the only person sitting here in a lot of pain, but that cycle is over. And that was a lot right there. So that's what you need to take in. Start looking at the blessings that you have around you. Being sad about something in the past shows like a selfish energy here, that you're not happy with all the blessings that you have around you, because even though you are moving forward and it may be a difficult period, I don't feel like you are alone. Now, what you need to hold on to here, hold on to love for yourself. Possibly a water energy here with the King of Cups out here. I do feel like you hold yourself back because you're not sure of his intentions, but he looks like he does have a lot of energy towards you. Could be fighting with this person. Other people could be involved, maybe discussing things going on amongst you all. But I do feel that this is a partnership that you need to hold on to, something that is pure. Absolutely, with that Ace of Cups, you know, that can be like a great love here. When you get the Ace of Cups, when you get the Ace of Swords, it's like a great love. It's a blessing, strong communication. And I feel like there will be communication, one that'll be very open. It'll allow for healing, strength, look, new opportunities to build upon or to hold on to here, and what you all have put in this together, and someone really extending out to you and offering that love to you that I feel is genuine. So if you know who that is, that's who you need to hold on to at this time. Exhale, what you need to let go of. Take time, purge, rest your energy, heal. Because I do think when you take time to heal Sagittarian energy, you think about an unstable relationship or partnership that you still feel connected to, still holding on to it, you know. And that's what you kind of need to let go of. You have new gains despite of. They can even have new gains. They could have a lot, but also be very greedy with those things. And I feel you think a lot on it. Don't put any of your time, attention into that. You're not building with them. You're not offering anything to their foundation. You're being completely separate. Whatever it was you were offering, they almost didn't want to take it. If you have anything involved, with this Page of Pentacles, if there's something that this person isn't providing, giving, taking attention to, you need to pull it back and stop pushing it up into their face or towards them, or thinking that you all would have something. With the Fool card, let this situation go and move very lightly away from it. You don't have any baggage that you have to hold on. They're fine, they're secure, the situation is how it needs to be. Move forward. Don't offer them anything else. Could be difficult communicating with them. They could be ignoring you, or you could be ignoring them here. I do feel like if they're trying to communicate, you give up very easily. You don't have time to kind of go back and forth with them, or vice versa. That was deep, Aries. All right, we're going to move on to Leo. This is my first time doing recording or reading where I'm going through all the signs. So if it does stop, my camera should give me a little beep and I'll just restart it, and then you'll gotta go see that little transition. Okay. Let's go into Leo. Not the mind, not the body. Eyes are focused to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Open me up to the energy of Leo. Leo energy, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I thank you now, Spirit, for clear and accurate messages. What is our Leo energy, Leo collective? What do they need to take in at this time in their life? What do our Leos need to take in at this time? Looks like 2. What do our Leos need to hold on to? And what do our Leos need to let go of? They need to let go of. Oh my goodness. Okay. Definitely in deep thought. You know, you have a lot of stability here. You have a lot of happiness. So you don't want to make, I feel like you don't want to make a misstep here. Possibly could be dealing with the Virgo. You don't want to make a decision that looks good. It looks like it's based off of love, but if it's not the best decision for you, I feel like you might think you'll mishandle it, or someone else doesn't see it as special, or they don't value it the way that you do. But I do feel like everything is very happy and very stable, and I think you're in deep thought about this situation, trying to think how to go forward. Now there could be an energy here that I think you're clashing with, and this is what you need to inhale. You need to take this in. I do see someone who's very depressed here, earth energy, and someone who's really stuck in their ways here with the King of Swords. Like they have control, they have say-so over things, and they definitely use it, and they'll bend the truth if they need to. If they say it's their truth, if they say this is how it is, this is how it is, whether that's really true or not. I think this person is a very worried person, or they make you very worried and not really sure. I don't feel like this person is very sure how to heal you or how to help you. Yeah, they're not sure at all. They have worry too in their mind, or they may see you being worried or trapped by them, and it makes you hesitant on how to move forward. They don't know how to help you get out of this state of feeling down on yourself. I do feel like you have new activity coming in here towards you here, really getting back out there. You're kind of waiting to kind of take off, because where you are at currently, I feel like it kind of holds you down. You don't really get to utilize your skills or go forth and have the life that you want, feed the life that you want in this situation, because this King of Swords keeps you bound. So you're unsure how to move forward, but you are waiting. It can go so many different ways. You could be waiting to get out and start life because you don't like where you are, but you know that this decision isn't supported, or you're nervous and or scared. And this other person could be trying to assist you because maybe they want to keep you. They don't want you to go off, or they want to come with you, but they're hesitant and very worried. So they're getting really strict here. Whatever this is, you've been working on it. You're just trying to stay focused. You know what's going on. You can feel the tension. You're just working. They know you need happiness, but they're very worried about it. This isn't something that they want. If they could stop you from it, yes, they will definitely try to do it. Not like they hate you or anything like that. It ain't that deep. It's just their own fears about not having you there, I feel. And that's why they like to control. What you need to hold on to. We got the 5 of Wands. It's over. That has ended. And I feel like since something has happened, it could have been like conflict and defeat, or something that was underhanded, but it caused like a horrible ending. And I feel like the way things have kind of happened, it wasn't how you wanted it to, or things didn't necessarily pick up and get better after this took place. But you did make a decision to stop some kind of communication or some kind of movement towards this energy, Scorpio energy out here. Sorry guys. However, because you said no, that's why the situation looks how it looks now. It is unfinished, and as soon as you get out of your way and you're not vengeful, you can go back in and maybe don't combat with these energies. I feel like there could be energies that you're arguing with or have tension with or whatnot, or you all feel like you're against each other. And I feel like maybe a different approach, you know. Maybe you're moving a little bit of spite here, being upset with them for whatever reason, or for not communicating with you the way that they need to, but we almost need to kind of release that. I feel like these could be the people that you need to hold on to. I feel like you're overwhelmed with stress, but you need to assert yourself, find your confidence and strength. Be the leader here within this situation, and don't try to control everything just because you are the leader, just because this is your foundation. You know, I think it causes you stress because I think you're worried about other people finding a stable relationship. Maybe that's something you hold. Oh, let's get off that. Sorry guys, we made the exhale. It came out again. The Four of Wands. Give me the exhale. What do they need to let go of? Partnerships, jobs, things that didn't work out. Lay down those burdens. They stressed you out anyway. I feel like you were worried about things that you shouldn't have been worried about in that job, or just taking on too much of the energy of what was going on there. You took a lot of action there. I think you were a very happy and fulfilled person, even though you saw that business wasn't going the way it should, or that partnerships or working together was like, ugh, it was off. But you were a very happy person, ready to go in and have a lot of action. Nothing's going to stop you here. Just kind of, yeah, release those burdens. Be very independent. Enjoy your wealth and success. Any obstacles that you have, make sure that you release the energy and the burdens that are not yours so you can overcome them. It could be kind of tough, and you could be worrying about some kind of obstacle that you need to overcome. Could be keeping you up at night here. Listen to your intuition. Do not doubt it. Don't close yourself off to it. If you're told something here, stand on it. This High Priestess reminds me of someone whose intuition, apologies again, just a reminder. Anybody whose intuition is like telling them something and you hear it, but you're not allowing that to calm you and to give you faith. You're still going to worry. Like, okay, I know my intuition said that, but this is a stressful situation, so I'm going to sit here and I'm going to worry. You know, like I've done that before. Like my intuition's telling me what's going on in the situation and I'm so stressed out. Like, that's great. I hope that's what it is, but I can't see that right now. Let me worry, you know? And then afterwards, when my intuition was right, it was like, I could have been calm the whole time, really. So it's trust your intuition. Don't deny that from yourself. Don't hold it back from yourself here. There could be a disagreement that you're having with someone. I see Mother here. If you feel like you are wrong, or if you feel like this other person did you wrong, maybe extend some kind of love out to them. They'll open up to it. They'll possibly even apologize to you. Everyone wants to work and be productive, and no one wants to be tied to anything that is toxic. But I feel like when breaking free of certain kind of controls, there's a lot of fear that's there. So, you know, that's why people get tense. That's why they get upset, because they don't want to fall back into something they were trying to break free from. All right, Leo, that is your read. I'm going ahead and move on over to Sagittarius. Look at y'all out here with that Knight of Wands. Running away from control. Are we running away from the law? I don't know. Just a joke. Give me a second, guys. We running? Okay. Alright. Just get my chair up here. Let's go ahead and jump on into Sagittarius. There will be a decision made. Okay. Somebody's looking at the history of something. Alright, I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are limited to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel with the much energy of Sagittarius, the collective. What is it our Sagittarius need to take in? Collective energy, Sagittarius, my collective, those that come in and watch these readings or that are being drawn in. What does Sagittarius need to take in at this time? What do they need to hold? What do they need to hold on to? What do they need to hold on to? Whoa. And exhale. What do they need to let go of? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm out in the energy. I've been like practicing and stuff with my tarot cards on shows and everything, so the energy's like going. All right, so it says inhale. What do you need to take in? A brand new opportunity, some kind of attraction, something that you're after that you know you want. I do feel like this has caused you some kind of heartbreak, or you've dealt with some kind of heartbreak within a situation. There could be like a separation, but I do feel like we didn't gain closure from this. You know, like it could have ended, but just not the way that you want it to, and that is still unsettling, but you still want it. You look at it as a failure, like you weren't successful in everything that you were trying to do at that time. I think you go over your actions or what you should have done or what could have been done, but it doesn't matter because you can't go back and offer it now. What it is you need to hold on to, we have the Emperor in the reverse. That is Aries energy. I do feel like with this, you could not be talking to this person. You could look, if it's a person, whatever's going on here with this Emperor, you could not be talking to this person. We do have air energy out here too. Yeah, no talks, no reaching out, very delayed. I feel like if there are times where you go to talk to them, it's very delayed, very small and sporadic. You may get a response, you may not. You feel like no matter what it is that you do or what it is that you say and or don't say, somebody is always gonna look at you in a negative light. So it's almost like you've turned their back to them and you're not going towards them anymore. You're trying to go after something else here. I do feel like there could be some justice or balance that is brought to this situation. So there could be change in your behavior and or their behavior on where you all are headed and the action you're taking towards the situation. And I also feel like there is some truth in what this Queen of Swords is saying. You look at her as if she's bitter, and maybe she is coming down harsh, but Libra energy out here, there's some truth in here. And maybe it's, I think as you change, you may start to see it. A lot of stuff was very petty. I think you may really decide what it is that you want, what it is that you want to commit to. What you need to let go of, what you need to exhale. I feel like you are still in conflict on this situation, sorting out things. Yeah, there could be some depression, be it financially, or a woman here that you're dealing with here who's kind of down. She has things and maybe she needs more or whatnot. I'm not sure. But she looks to be a little down, and you know that you have a strong partnership with her. But it does have some toxic. It's like soulmate relationship, friendship type relationship. Like, you know, you trust this individual, but you guys are like bound to each other. And I feel like the way that you can see that it's unhealthy, the way that you know that how you all interact with each other, or maybe you're controlling her too much, because if it's a her, if you're a female, take it where it resonates, because you could be the female in this situation. But if there's a man that you feel bound to, that you feel has been controlling you, he's also being controlled by something else, being seen that devil, something, be it a habit, an addiction, something he's become bound to. And the way that you see this, the side effect of it is this Queen of Pentacles gets depressed. Strong connection, she wants it, but she's depressed with what it is she has in her foundation. And I feel like she could be kind of afraid to speak or say anything, so she keeps a watchful eye. And I do feel like you try to stand your guard with her, but things come at you unexpectedly because she's watching, because of how quick-witted she is here. Long-term stability and foundation here. But I do feel like there's confusion on getting this to continue. Is it over? You know? There could be a change to the situation. There could be some kind of recovery that kind of comes into your foundation with you or this person, but there will be some kind of tangible, financial, some kind of, he's coming in with a pentacle. So there's going to have to be some kind of investment either from you or from them that's going to be seen in your reality, in your physical foundation, that may come out of nowhere based off of a judgment call. Could bring you a lot of worry here, Sagittarius. You know, it shows a lot of imbalance here. Not celebrating, really saying no to other people or getting involved with other people at this time. Not sure how it is you want to move forward. Really not trusting your instinct. Trying to control this situation here with the Magician in reverse, and not taking a leap forward towards something based off of fear. Getting overwhelmed with your emotions, your ego going all out of whack. Arguing maybe even more so with people here. And stressed out. Stressed out, making it harder on yourself. Which also is what I'm seeing when it says hold, because this is when you're trying to run away. You need to exhale the conflict of the situation. That needs to be released. But while you're in conflict, what you do is when justice comes in, or a judgment call that's coming in that you don't understand or you don't support, you try to run away from it. But in the hold here, you're supposed to hold on to what's going on, because your behavior will change here soon, and justice will be brought to a situation. Balance will be here, and it'll be the truth, despite the other person's negative energies that you don't really like. All right, there you go, Sag. There y'all go. I'm not trying to talk too fast. I don't want these to be completely long, but I want you all to kind of like get your reading too. So me reading this quickly, when I finished, I'm like, okay, next. Ooh, okay, next. Ooh, release. Sorry, I'm gonna shut up, y'all. Okay, we have done our fire signs. Now we're gonna go to earth sign: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm gonna start off with Taurus, of course, in the order I said it. I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Please open me up to the energy of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone with heavy Taurus placements. Okay, going through some obstacles here. Focusing on something new though. Taurus, I thank you now for clear and accurate messages. Somebody, okay, let me go ahead and get in. What is it our Taurus need to take in at this time? They need to inhale. What do they need to hold on to at this time? Absolutely. And what do they need to let go of? So we could be having trouble in a situation here where I feel like you're a tad bit wounded. You're struggling, trying to see the balance in it or healing from it here. I do feel like what you need to hold on to is the peace that you have around you. And if anyone has left, you may notice that as they have left, you have peace. You have time to focus on other things that need your attention or things that enlighten you. You know, friendships and things. There's something about this relationship here, Capricorn energy, that's very toxic, third party energy, low vibrational people though. So if it's a third party energy, whoever is coming in the mix, very low, very drama, very gossipy here. You know, make sure that you watch the circle of friends that you have around you too, because if there's that could definitely be the third party. I see that it kind of hangs on the woman's side. Be careful of the advice you're getting from your friends, from people. I mean, you guys may have a good time, but that don't mean they know the ropes to life, you know. So okay, what does Taurus need to take in here with this Sagittarian energy, Temperance in reverse? What does Taurus need to take in? Yeah, there's just something that I feel like you just don't want anymore. You can't find balance in this situation. You can't get it to look right. It's almost, and I feel like you really held your ground very well here, Aries energy. You held it very well. You know, you decided this is something that I don't want anymore. This is something that isn't going to flow with what it is I'm trying to produce in my life. And I want to be happy and have joy. And you understand what it is that you want. It's very clear to you now. You have clarity about where it is you want to head, how it is you want things to grow and flourish around you. And this opportunity just isn't going to cut it no more. It's just not done. It's not going to cut it anymore. What you need to hold on to here, I feel like it is your peace. You know, this situation has, you all didn't choose each other. There could be a separation or a breakup, but while this person is gone, you have a lot of peace. Now, I do think there's some disappointment, and you want to kind of purge that energy and kind of feel it or whatever, especially if you're feeling regret. It's okay to feel those energies. You may not be happy that you and this person are no longer connected, but you do need to keep your peace. Cancer energy, Gemini energy out here, Sagittarius and Aries. It's like you do need to keep your peace, because I think you're disappointed that you and this person can't find an agreement on how it is you all want to move forward, you know. And I feel like it could be unexpected that you would have these obstacles that makes you very sad. It almost blocks what it is you were trying to grow, because you feel very abundant for this role, or to be this type, if you're a woman, to be the wife or the lady in the relationship. Man, same thing, to be the man in the relationship. You feel very equipped and ready to give, and definitely in your power to create. But it's like, this might not be it, and it's unexpected. I didn't expect to, and maybe it overwhelmed this person that you wanted it, or for whatever reason, while you're trying to love them, they're being defensive, and nothing that they're saying is kind of making any sense for them acting like this. But either way, it's just an inconvenience that we're in, and I think that disappoints you. Take in the peace though, because since that energy has left, I think there's been a calmness around you. You know they're going, you know they're leaving, but it's like, ooh, time for me now. At the same time, you know, there's other things that give you joy that maybe you've been neglecting a little bit. Yeah, because this is a very, you know, codependent relationship, I feel. What you need to let go of here with the Nine of Wands, and we know that's the Wounded Warrior card here. Just kind of let go of this situation, not sure where you want to move ahead, not really trusting how you want to move forward, you know, being really hurt, so you kind of want to take a pause. Just be open to the journey. If your dreams are significant, or if you have dreams that you don't really understand, I feel like that spirit coming in and soothing you while you sleep, showing you what is to come. Don't worry about it. There's no action. If you'll know if there's an action that you need to take, but if there isn't anything, or you're not sure, just take in the dream. Be one with the dream. You know, and when it comes time for you to use what you've dreamed about, or what spirit has told you in those dreams, trust your instinct and trust your intuition, and you'll know, yes, that's why I remember I dreamed about that. You were already getting, spirit was preparing you for this. I do feel like things may, fate changes, but they may not necessarily go in your favor, but that's a part of the journey. There's going to be some things like that here. This could be dramatic, I think overwhelmed. I think you've been trying to maintain pretty well, but I think it's just kind of stressful at this point, and you're not able to balance it anymore and really focus on things that you're really interested in. It's almost like they have to take a back seat, or you kind of slow down some kind of activity towards that. And you're just kind of confused on what to do next, because you are looking at this opportunity. You want this opportunity here, and it's just slowed down some. There could be someone around you that has like a temper, or you could even be lying to yourself about certain things. So make sure you're being honest. I think you've been investing possibly in on the wrong thing. Spending a lot of time trying to build a family of some sort, and it's just taking a lot out of you, and it's not giving you a quick return. Make sure that you learn the lesson in this. Keep working hard on things that you want, any goals that you have. You don't need someone with you in order to pursue those goals. So make sure you keep working and investing where you need to, but make sure that you learn the lesson in this connection. And the best way to do that is to go back and think about things, you know, purge that energy, because things will you'll start to get clarity. You know, I think you're stressing out about someone who hasn't been completely honest with you here about the opportunity you were offering them. Like, they were taking it, but they weren't going to do their part. Yeah, okay, fine, yeah, sure. And everything that comes with that thing that you want to do with us, be it have a life, live together, get married, whatever that may be, traveling, they're going to be around to suck in all of the benefits of it. But then they're going to skip out after they get it. They're not really, they're just taking what you have to offer them. And I think you might be realizing that, and might be allowing this to kind of defeat you and staying stuck, you know, but you need to say no to that. No, this person will always come back in. They're just a vengeful person, spiteful person. They like attention, and they get jealous of other people who have the attention. All right. Okay, Taurus. That's your read. Moving on to Virgo. Virgo. Not the mind, not the body. Guys, I'm gonna just turn the chin. Alright, Virgo. Not the mind, I'm not the body. Eyes are limited to my soul. Vision of all internal and external energies and allow me to be the channel for Virgo. The Virgo collective, by zooming into the video, will come in and watch this reading. What do Virgos need to take in at this time? What do our Virgos need to take in at this time? Truth and justice. Especially if it was confusing and you just couldn't make a decision, you just couldn't make a judgment on it. It didn't look like there was ever going to be change. Look at that, Libra energy. There will be balance to a situation rather quickly. What do they need to hold on to? What do Virgos need to hold on to? Absolutely. And exhale. What do they need? What do they need to let go of? Virgo energies need to let go of. Yeah, let go of. Okay. Let's go ahead and start from the beginning. So at this time, what it is you need to inhale is the balance. Like whatever is happening right now that's going in your favor, it is truth. It brings balance. You need to allow this to come in. Anyone else who kind of affects that or doesn't honor this new balance that has been created, like by the universe, it's just how things are. Don't let them in. They may not be able to approach you, but this does bring in an ending and a time to really kind of relieve a lot of stress here and be open to something new, especially if you felt like you had to hold yourself back and not be open to other things because of what was going on. Because this has ended and transformed, and because new balance is here and a lot of stress has been relieved, it's like you're ready to kind of get back out there, you know, really. Yeah, no longer tied to things that like are unhealthy here. This could possibly be a mother energy here. It could be more of like a healthier connection. I feel like some of the control has been kind of released. I think you've kind of dropped, you know, some of the extra stress that this mother may have put on you, or this Queen of Cups may have put on you, or could have been in this situation. There is fear that we might fall back in, but as long as this person stays in that upright, you're fine. But I do feel like she does have a lot of judgment about things. She could have a little bit of bitterness, and because of that, you almost are a little bitter too, like maybe behind her back a little bit. Take it where it resonates. If you are this Queen of Cups, if you are mother, and this Queen of Swords is someone who is your mother or grandmother of some sort, they can just be very negative to everything that you're doing, that you've opened yourself up to be happy about. And you almost have to break free of what it is they're saying and the control that they have on their life, so you can be open to this opportunity, or so you can offer this opportunity, this emotional cup of love and desire to someone else. You know? Yeah, there's a lot of there could be instability here in a relationship, so someone could spend like a lot of time outside of the home or whatnot, you know, feeling very lost in the situation, but there's Virgo, but there's still a lot of conflict there, you know, that we kind of need to settle, like trying to kind of work things out. So yeah, do what you need to do and kind of don't listen to other people. Alright, so what we need to hold on to here, tons of things coming in, lots of movement forward, a lot of things coming in towards you here. I feel like someone is being very giving to you, or you're being or you're being very giving. You're able to invest in things that you want to invest in, be it businesses, shopping, paying the bills, being generous to other people. Because I feel like with this scale over this other individual here, it's like, you know what, my home is balanced. So if someone else needs something, I have a little extra to give to you here, you know. And I feel like as things keep coming in towards you, and as you keep kind of honoring this balance, because I feel like you're going to still be successful, you'll have new opportunities to open up brand new doors here. Someone could be kind of holding back this opportunity if you offer it to them, especially if you get money from someone. Take it where it resonates for you, but if you get money from someone, they could not be sure about what you're offering. Not that. If you're offering an opportunity to someone, a choice that you want to make, somebody may not be sure if it's as good as you're saying it is. They may not be sure this is a good decision to make here, and they could also like to assert a lot of control, and they know that they have the final decision, so they could definitely say no. Still very worried about it. You know, I think it wasn't easy for them to say no because they worry about what that could do to you, or this makes you all of a sudden worry. But it's like, you know what, they're saying no. Yeah, no, they're worried. They're worried about a lot of things here. Feeling very imprisoned. So this opportunity that they're taking, they don't have time to focus on it because there's other things that they're worried about. And you're excited about it, but they don't trust it because they're going through a lot here. Possibly not even sleeping, or has gone, if they're sleeping all right now, they possibly have gone through a phase, or every so often, or every other night, however you want to do it. Periodically, they have a difficult time sleeping. But you would never know it because around it's like happy times. There's always something to smile about, but you would never know that this person is suffering. Possibly even financially. They could even be worried about the past, things that have happened that maybe they weren't honest about when you all were in maybe a hard space or something. And it could just really be in their own life from childhood that maybe they haven't been completely honest with you about, and because of that they have a lot of fear when it comes to doing things that'll affect the foundation, especially if they haven't. We're gonna leave it right there. All right, exhale. What we need to let go of: the pain, the hurt. Pain, the hurt, and ending. What's the energy around this 10 of Wands? Yeah. Because I feel like there is a quarreling. If you've divorced or if you separated from someone, it's like that's what we need to kind of let go of. If you had a bad argument with someone that you're in a relationship with or close to, and they hurt you or kind of stabbed you in the back, we need to let that go. If this is a lover that you were connected to and maybe they have passed away through something that could have, you know, taken their life, or in some certain kind of way, feeling the disconnect from them, it's like those are the things that it's time to release, because there's nothing stable that we can offer to those situations anymore. You know, we need to decide what it is that we want, that we want. Because I think if someone's coming and offering you love or offering you apology, you're too focused about the disagreement or the interference that happened in this connection. You're still holding on to that pain, and it's not allowing anything new to come in to offer you love and support, and you're only rejecting it out of fear. If this is someone that you're currently married to, and you guys have gone through something that's very painful, an argument or maybe even a separation, and they're coming back in trying to apologize, and even if you all are still living together, you know, they're coming back in to apologize, you may not really trust what it is that they're saying. You may not trust them with your heart because now you're scared. You know, you're not trusting your instinct. Now you're trying to avoid a disaster. So you're not falling into this as freely. Whereas before in the past, they could have came and offered you something and you just jumped in towards it. But now it's like, remember this? I'm still hurt. I don't feel connected to you. I don't feel like we're choosing each other like this was what it was supposed to be. Yeah, it's like you don't hear them. And I feel they're really fighting for you or the other person. And they're very restless, not sleeping at night. But the foundation is very solid here. What you have to stand on. Soulmate connection here. Somebody could be apologizing here, really trying to take action towards you, and it's just not being accepted right now. Someone is doing so because they still have a want towards this commitment. They still want this. They still want order, or they're going after some kind of order, some kind of spiritual belief here too, that they're very passionate about. The things that are changing, how things have kind of picked back up, the way your energy has picked back up. It's like, even though you all may be around each other, you hold back from them, and that's not what they want. So they're fighting against that. They're fighting against the change that you all are in. All right, Virgo, we're done. That's your read. I don't want to make them too long because this is like supposed to be like a quick little daily reading. And then after this one comes up, you guys will have your own individual reads. And I mean, we can spend as much time we want on those. Hey Capricorn, so we are back. Sorry, my camera cut off, so you know, we're back. Hey Capricorn. Alright. Alright Capricorn, you guys are up next. ahead and get started. See what we have for you all. The mind, not the body, and my eyes are noticed to my soul. Please allow me to channel. Open up to the collective energy of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do our Capricorn collective need to inhale? What do they need to take in at this time? What do they need to hold on to? What do we need to let go of? Okay. So right now, what it is you need to take in at this time is to understand that there's still some pain that you're feeling from a situation that hurt you bad. Maybe you hurt you bad in the past or in the recent past. But I do feel like you could have been stabbed in the back by someone, maybe, or you feel stabbed in the back. Something that's difficult to kind of recover from, almost within a family situation, or something that was like your ultimate fulfillment is like broken. It's like it doesn't have harmony. Yeah, not able to work together, not able to come to some agreement, and because of that, it's just a pain. Like you feel a little bit betrayed. It's something that you're unable to get over. Yeah, staying up at night, really worrying here because of some truth that was communicated, and I feel like you didn't see it coming. You were really enjoying it, maybe feeling like you were in some kind of maybe dream state, but you were just really enjoying yourself, really dependent on this situation. And I feel like you weren't expecting the truth that you received, and it's difficult to accept. It really hurts your pride because you feel like you really cared for this situation. It was very giving to this situation, and yet you were deceived. The person that made you happy that you were pursuing deceived you. At this time, what it is you need to hold on to, your money, your time. Stop giving your time, especially if you don't have it. Make sure that home front is stable and solid first so you can get out of this conflicting situation. You kind of just need to focus on releasing this, healing from this, taking what is yours and going and still obtaining new things, holding on to what it is you have and building a brand new foundation. So this isn't a time to really give or do a lot of giving and charity for money, because we have to kind of rebuild here. And it won't be a lot to rebuild. I think you have a lot to stand on, but we need to make sure that it continues to flourish. Difficult decision to be made. It may be hard to say no, but I feel like you're trusting yourself. Definitely trusting yourself here with the High Priestess. So some lessons that need to be learned too. Right now here, Capricorn, what you need to exhale, what you need to let go of is that worry. Get yourself out of that prison. You're stopping yourself. You're holding yourself back. I do feel like somebody has either apologized, or you do have some kind of support that's out there for you, someone who's encouraging you. And I don't know if you're really into responding to this person because maybe you feel like they're guilty. I feel like you're waiting to kind of see. You're not sure what action you want to take. And they don't have to feel guilty. You don't have to feel guilty, but you could just be suspended right now, trying to figure life out, trying to come into some kind of enlightenment on the next step. So you're not going to pursue this offer, even though it's friendly and you appreciate it here and it's someone supporting you. But I do feel like at this time, while you're kind of in suspension, you are trying to decide how it is you want to move forward. But until you make that decision, you're not going to pursue anything. And I don't think you're sure if you want this person. If you do, it could be kind of flingish energy, and you want to make sure it can be something long term. So taking a break on this to kind of contemplate this decision, possibly even a bit stressed out. New enjoyment coming in for happiness, love, or some kind of support, but again, not sure if you're ready for it. You know, still dealing with some judgment from another energy that's from the person that is in your energy. The only thing that's next left to do, I feel like, is to work hard and move forward. But the other person in your energy, I feel, is kind of what's holding you back from starting something new, because you possibly still have feelings or are still feeling from whatever took place. And that is your reading, Capricorn. We're going to go ahead. What is after Taurus? Gemini. So we're going to go ahead and do our air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You guys are up next. I'll make sure I timestamp this. If not, in the description in the comment box, you all will see it. Check both. Don't forget to like, guys. Like, subscribe if you haven't. I know this is coming up late. I'm doing this reading on December 2nd. However, it will be for the 3rd, for whatever you need for the 3rd. Okay. Alright, Gemini. I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are doing this to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Open me up to the collective energies of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Heavy placements. Geminis, what do they need to inhale at this time? What do they need to take in? Absolutely. I appreciate that for y'all. Hold. What do they need to hold on to? What do our Gemini energies need to hold on to at this time? And what needs to be exhaled? What do they need to let go? All right, Gemini. Yes, yes, yes. You need to take in, you need to inhale in your strength, your confidence, calm yourself. I feel like you do have a very high self-esteem here, so you're very calm. If somebody thought they were going to be able to come in and kind of overtake you or kind of try to beat you down, I think you're a lot stronger than you think. I feel like you haven't found your happiness yet, where you can really explore and be yourself and just, you know, without any kind of boundaries. But you are exploring different options, maybe a little bit confused right now as far as how you should proceed forward towards your happiness, but you know that that's what's next. You really have to find your strength in the situation. What it is you need to hold on to, trust your intuition, keep your faith here. Keep your faith. I feel like there's some kind of spiritual light that is around you, that is protecting you and blessing you, and it may be something beyond what other people can understand at this time. There will be sudden changes coming in very drastically. They could overwhelm you, especially if it's in regards to a relationship, a partnership, or a friendship here. We have Scorpio energy, Pisces energy, and Aquarius energy. And I feel like you're struggling to understand why this situation is unstable, but I feel like you know it. So there could be some change that's happening. Trust your intuition. It may be time to part ways with someone, or there may be a bond or a situation that you're unable to heal at this time, feeling like you guys are like unequal or not on the same realm, maybe outgrowing each other or going down different paths. There is some apology that you possibly received, or this person possibly has reached out to you in like a friendly manner, but I feel like you knew this was coming. You weren't even waiting on it. Like, you knew they were going to reach out to you, but you're still not sure what it is you want to do about it. You're thinking about it, possibly overthinking it, and still not sure. Like, your guide, like your path, your purpose doesn't look to be leading you back towards that person. And that could be kind of sad for you. That could make you sad. But I feel like you're just kind of focusing in on work here. This other person, despite what has happened, they're just very bitter, possibly because they've broken free from something that was kind of unhealthy, that they're kind of stressed out about. So maybe they took your anger out on you. And I think you feel for them, but at the same time, you know, you're really thinking about, maybe we can't, you know, possibly hate to leave them at a time like this, but it's just not beneficial for you anymore. Trust your intuition in regards to the situation about your next steps forward. What you need to let go of, whoever deceived you, whoever was lying to you, betrayed you, whoever you could not trust here, you have known for some time, Gemini. And I think no matter how you've been doing, no matter the attention you've got, your success you've got, this person still, it's almost like they take it for their own benefit here, and they take more. They maybe even gossip or lie on you or something, and it's like you're bringing shame to what I'm producing, to, you know, to everything that I'm proud about. You're not giving me that kind of recognition, and this person could be jealous because they are attention seeking, and they're not getting the attention that they want. All the attention that they want are going to negative areas of their lives where they've tried to succeed but failed. And I feel like you've been ignoring this here. You've been ignoring their behavior, really just trying to look ahead and stay confident and move away from the conflict. But I feel like at this point you're not reaching out to them because, you know, you are a little hurt by them, and you're not sure if you can trust them anymore. You're trying to maybe ignore something that someone has said to you, maybe thinking that they're just abusing their power or their strength here, and really trying to honor this relationship. But even at the same time, relationship, I feel like this could also be a friendship, take it where it resonates. Whatever this is, I feel like it's been stuck and stagnant for some time, and no matter the effort you put into it or the opportunities you put into it, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work out. You and this person are able to bond or do anything together. Definitely overcoming a lot, though. Moving ahead with those that you are in agreement with, or a path that's more in line with you and your energy and what it is you want to succeed at. That's your reading, Gemini. Go ahead and shuffle up here for Libra. Not the mind, not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Open me up to the energy of Libra. Show me Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus, heavy placements. What are our Libra energies need to take in right now? Yes, yes. What do they need to hold? What do they need to hold on to? Exhale. What do they need to release? What do they need to let go of? Ooh, Okay. So right now you're manifesting right now, really following order. Maybe you have some kind of routine in your life, feeling a whole lot closer to your spirituality. But what you're doing is you're accessing what it is that you know. Something that could have started very young here, this very in that you know. And I feel like at this point in your life, because you're older and a whole lot more mature, you're able to kind of tune into this religious aspect, research, understand it, when people say things to you or how things should be, and you're looking and trying to gain and pull in more knowledge to help you manifest those blessings and into your life and have a really beautiful life here. I feel there are a lot of people that help you, that kind of come in. There could be someone that checks in on you, or you could kind of go periodically, like there could be some kind of order or some kind of church, for example, and you go in to see and, you know, make sure that you get the word on Sunday, and then when you're done, you're out of there, but you are avid there. You know, you're not like, how do I say this? If we're speaking about the church, you're not like there every Sunday doing every event, going every choir rehearsal, things like that. But you come in maybe for the service and do little things here and there and communicate. People know you, they like you, and then you leave. Whatever this hierophant is for you. So if it's a church, take it where it resonates. If it's just you connecting to spirituality like how we're doing here, you go in to get what it is you need. Come in here to get the reading, to get your spiritual insight, and then, all right, this is great. I appreciate y'all. Now I got to go back out to life. But this place kind of rejuvenates you. Been a lot of deep endings, transformation you've gone through that I feel that you've healed from. You've accepted it. We're not hurt over it. We're kind of balanced, like, okay, I had to go through that, and we're just focusing on working and producing ourselves, trying to get more blessings in our lives. What you need to hold on to is, I feel like we need to look at what it is we're investing in. We need to see the value in what we're investing in and make sure that they are good moves for us. There is something that you decided that you wanted, and it may not look like you're going to make the money that you want to make, or it's not looking like something that's going to be very stable. I think you should hold on to it, because in due time it will get you everything that you want. Make sure that you're very secure here. Yeah, it's exactly what you need. And I feel like in time, and you could be kind of fearful right now because of things that's going on in your life. So maybe you're not looking forward or even looking for what it is I'm about to say, but you will bring in a partner. There will be someone that you will choose that'll kind of bring you all together. So this is like a man looking for a wife, or if you're a woman, this is a man that is waiting on you, that is prepared, looking for someone that you will find here soon. But we need to kind of value our responsibilities a little bit more. Things that you're passionate about, go ahead and dive in towards it, because a mate will come to you and you'll obtain a lot here. A lot of assets, stability. What we need to let go of, I mean, friends are great. It's nice, but we got to be productive. We're showing up maybe after you get off work, knowing you got things you got to do, because her red cloak is, or gown, whatever you want to call it, is kind of looking kind of burgundy, kind of brown. So you can, maybe it's like right after you got off work and the fire's kind of dimming down to rest for the night, so it's a little bit dark. It's almost like, you know what, we need to spend some time away from other people and just spend some time alone in introspection. So maybe don't party so much, or commute or have a good time with people too much. Just cut back on it, because you need more time to go in and think about what it is you're trying to build and create for yourself, so you can have some clarity, because there is something that you really want. There could even be a person here that you really want, that you're really attracted to, that makes you kind of happy, but I feel like you've been kind of denying yourself. So you kind of need to take a step back so you can kind of reflect on your life, maybe even find out what this Ace of Wands is, or who this Ace of Wands is. I feel like you've known for some time, but you're just waiting, like, I need another sign, I need another feeling, let's see what's gonna happen next. Do what you need to do, but it's time to make a decision, because I feel like right now you're just you're causing delay to yourself on purpose. Like, oh, okay, I'm about to start off a run. Oh, wait, I gotta tie my shoe. Oh, wait, hold up my hairbrush before I go. What about this? You know, like, that's what we're doing. We're going back and forth, and it's nothing that you really need to worry about. Go ahead and make the decision that is best for you. I feel like you've been waiting on it. There's been a lot of pain that I feel like you've suffered. Someone is coming in. This could be a person that you already know. Somebody's definitely coming in trying to recover here with you with some kind of interest at a time when you're dealing with a lot, maybe feeling a little betrayed in a situation. Even though I say if you feel betrayal, there could be pain that you've dealt with, but I feel like it's over. I know you went through a difficult period, but I feel like you got something that's pushing you away from it, like you're moving away from it. Other things to focus and distract on. This other energy though, whatever it is you're not valuing or you're not think is going to bring you the stability, it's why you feel more stressed out. And it's why it's keeping you stuck to something, because you haven't really decided, you haven't picked a new thing or a new project to focus on. So it's time to focus on something. You'll have a lot of prosperity there, so you need to see a little bit clearer, kind of release the past. Now we're going to go into Aquarius. Okay, close the door. Now we're going to Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I should read Libra. Sorry, guys, my baby. She knew I was reading, but she knew how kids are. She wants to look. Oh, you're reading. Yeah. Alright, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Heavy placements. Let's go ahead and look in and see what it is you need to take in. What do our Aquarius energies, Aquarius collective, need to inhale and take in right now? Aquarius, what do they need to hold on to at this time? Absolutely, because somebody is coming. That's why. Fire energy coming in very quick. What do they need to let go of? What do they need to let go of? Coming in thinking this is going to be easy. They got this. Alright. So right now, what it is, Aquarius, you need to kind of take in is that it's time, you need to take in everything that you've been holding on to that's been causing you burdens that you should have released a long time ago. That really doesn't affect you unless you just want to have control over it, unless you did something out of care and concern from somebody. I feel like you're stressed out and you're holding on to things that are not serving you, and it's time to release them. They're not doing anything for you, and really enjoy your stability right now. There could be someone you're seeing, possibly an earth energy, or someone that's offering you new opportunities and money. You're putting in time, someone that wants to add to your foundation in a slow but surely way, slow and steady way here. There could be some things that you discuss with them about that you're still in conflict, and they could be like kind of nurturing you, helping you along here. I feel like you're experiencing a lot of happiness, but you've experienced a lot of sadness too as well, and confusion as far as how to proceed forward when it comes to a family situation. However, I do feel at this time you're feeling very happy, very protected and surrounded despite what has happened, very independent, and other people are coming in trying to give you comfort, trying to talk you through things, adding to your foundation in any way that they can, and possibly not in any way that they can, in a practical way, you know, be it money, be it time, be it doing things with you here. But it's consistently, but more so they talk to you about a lot of things and possibly protect you or are protective over you. What it is you need to hold on to here is your freaking decision, because there is a fire energy, Knight of Wands, Sagittarian energy coming in here, sweeping in here, and they just know how things are going to go. And you cannot lose your cool to get lost in your emotions by how they're coming towards you if they try to charm you here. But it is time for you to make a judgment call here about reconciliation, about recovering your foundation here with someone or for you and whoever you are with. And that needs to be considered when this energy comes in towards you. I think you will be victorious, but whoever's coming in, I mean, I'm telling you, they know they got it. If they want to come in and reconcile, they feel like they have it. But I think you're holding up a guard against them because you know they're kind of, you know, smug like this. You may tell them no. They may have thought their waiting days were over, and you may tell them no. A lot of communication, possibly texts or things going back and forth. There's been other attempts in the past that we've done that just didn't quite hit, and this is like the second round of it. And I feel like this person waiting to proceed towards you may get stopped because you don't really trust them. They could have hurt you bad, and we're not communicating any better. And any kind of emotion they try to offer to you, you don't really believe it, and you're not offering that to them anyway. I do think that you aren't completely ready. It's like, normally with that Eight of Cups in the upright, you say somebody's walking away. In the Eight of Cups in reverse, you might say, okay, somebody's coming back, somebody's not able to leave. Take it how you will. For me with this, it's like, I'm not here with you, and I haven't gone on to do anything else. The next thing that I'm passionate about that I can't leave Aquarius energy out here is my healing and my spirituality and understanding these lessons. And only until I get that can the situation stop being so stagnant. So I'm putting all my time into my healing here. There could be things that you still need to kind of, I think when it comes to your intuition, you can't really trust it when it comes to this relationship, especially when sparks start reflying again. So it starts flying back and forth between you all again, or you all reconnect, or emotions rise back up. So I feel like you're putting this on hold so you can focus to heal, to get a little bit more clarity about how it is you want to move forward. Now, what it is you need to let go of. You probably need to start speaking here with this Ace of Wands. I feel like you've been holding your voice back, and it's probably time for you to speak very clear, to accept some kind of truth instead of listening to what it is you're denying. And I feel like that's going to come through you through spirit. It's only going to communicate through you through spirit. Same cards coming out here. It'll present a lot of healing here. You need to speak your feelings, your emotion as you're walking away from a situation. It's okay to say how it is that you feel, or understand and have clarity how it is that you feel. you know, speak it over with that individual, or say it where you feel it's due. But I do think this could be unexpected for someone, and it also stops them, and they may have people coming in stopping them that won't let them get close to you, because whatever obstacles this person is presenting, it's like a wall that's up and they can't get by it, and they're upset. So they're stopped while you're healing. There's no reconciliation, there's no celebration. Whoever they're talking to, they don't really support them, and they know that they're in cahoots with you or with other people who support you. So you got people like backing this energy back, so you can have time to gain some clarity and to heal and build up your confidence. And this person is seeing it, and they can only respect it, but they can't move forward. They feel like it's unfair, or like they're losing this battle here and it didn't serve them. Even if they know that they were this unfairness, maybe they thought this unfairness was going to serve them in their motive, but because it isn't, I feel like they're a little bit upset, unhappy, maybe vengeful, feeling like you're just really plunging towards really taking action now towards finding some kind of happiness, and no longer like allowing yourself to be veiled in the situation or to wonder, like, I'm releasing that. I've seen what it is now. This is it. I want to be happy. Let me charge towards that. And you find new gains there. Read in Aquarius. 8. Water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, we still recording. Cool. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Not the mind, not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Please open your energy. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Second placements. What is Cancer energy? What are our Cancer energies? What do they need to take in at this time? What needs to be taken in at this time? What do they need to hold on to? What our Cancer energies need to hold on to? And what do our Cancer energies need to release? Ooh. Okay. Let's see where this goes. All right, Cancer. So what I have here for you, what it is you need to inhale, kind of take in. There could be people coming in trying to assist you here with your foundation, giving you some kind of support. This could be a new job that you've been offered, new money. If you own a business or are within that field, other people coming in a consistent manner, you know, really picking up the pace here to kind of invest in you or purchase services from you here, or products, whatever it is. I do feel like you're a tad bit confused because you're not sure where it is you want to go. You're still trying to see if this is going to work out. There are other decisions that I feel you need to make, and there's some new information that I feel you've gained here, you know, that kind of has you worried. So you're exploring your options. So you could have received an offer here. This could be in the workplace, or it could be from a earth sign. Not really seeing any strong energies out here. Let me see. Yeah, this is possibly regarding a decision that you need to make to accept this offer, and I feel like it's very clear. There's nothing hidden within this situation, but you just have to decide if this is something that you want. So take this in, fill it in if you're happy, but if you're happy with it, or if this is a blessing for you. But decide what it is you want to do, and try to release the worry around it. You know, just do what it is you want to do and go after the opportunity if you want it, because it could change your life here. It could change things for you. It could be a nice gift or a blessing to you here, and I feel like you've been kind of ignoring it, maybe feeling like you have eyes on you, trying to see what it is you're going to do here. Let's see. Other Cancer energies, what do they need to hold on to here with the Three of Swords in reverse? What do they need to hold on to? I feel like this is your healing. You know, you need to understand that maybe you are still hurt about a lot of different things. You know, you could be still experiencing heartbreak, but you have been healing from this. There could be some things that have been unjust. You know, balance hasn't been restored back to the situation, because I feel like there's still some truths that you kind of need to accept, and there's still some things in your life that kind of needs to be balanced out. So you need to hold on to your healing, walking away from things that don't serve you, things that are unfair, things that you can't get to go in your favor. That's not even the word I want to use, but it's like, I can't work this out. I can't get this to serve me. So I have to finally walk away and like move on to something else. This could be walking away from past lovers. It could be walking away from things that you wanted to start, people, family even, that could have hurt you. But it's almost time to start something new. I feel like it's been something that you've been kind of holding off doing for some time, Libra and Scorpio energy here. You did try to work on this to see if you can fix it, but at the end of the day, we almost have to, with this Hierophant, We almost have to call it what it is and see it for what it is, being shown before you and maybe this other individual or the other parties involved, that, you know, we can't deny this. We possibly really don't want it that much, or we don't have an opportunity at this. It's very painful, but things will change. You know, things will change. Someone could feel betrayed, but it's like we have to honor what this is and begin to move forward. Realize that we're not going to start again. It's really time to leave. So hold on to your healing. What it is you need to let go of here. Let me see. Page of Cups. You know, there could be someone that reaches out to you every once in a while to send you a message here, a friendly kind of person, but it's not all the time here. Could be someone that you have a love for here, someone that possibly was like waiting for you here, but it just didn't manifest or didn't work through for them. Heavy Aries energy here. Also, yeah, that's what I have. Heavy Aries energy here, but I think Gemini and Virgo too, with that Magician, yeah, so it's almost like something that, you know, you've been kind of talking to but hasn't really taken off too quickly. A lot of love here, but someone has been waiting, feeling like it's not going to manifest. I feel like you've been open to this energy, you know, as far as giving love, but not being completely honest about the about what it is that you're going through, or about where you are mentally. You know, maybe even with this healing, with this Three of Swords, and being still worried about this. It could be something that you're not too proud of, or something that you haven't dealt with yet, so you're not really being honest with your feelings, or about how it is at night. I feel like how it is at night at you, but how it is at night for you, but I feel like someone else could be like grieving and or stressing out about you at night, and you're unable to be honest with them, so you're just trying to ignore it. Even the guilt that you may feel by not being able to be honest with them. This will change here in time. I know you may not believe it, so it just hasn't been revealed to you. It's not meant for you to, but until you see it, I don't think you're going to be too open to this. Also be mindful that if you're bringing this kind of confusion to someone else, they may not be able to trust their intuition very clearly, because they're not really getting a response out of you. You could be kind of ignoring them, so it causes them to stop accepting your offer, and you already knew that this would happen. You know the reason why this is taking place, so you're not going to let this hang on for too long, even though it has been difficult. Maybe some kind of a brief silence because someone has started to reject you, or vice versa. Basically just off of hurt feelings, you know, really unable to experience happiness in this connection, feeling like it's a waste, or like they kind of regret it, like it didn't work out. You know, they feel disharmony with you, maybe feeling like other individuals are involved in third party situations, and I feel like you feel a connection with them. You know it's a quarrel, but again, you're not really revealing everything. You're not telling them everything because you're still kind of lost, and I feel like there's a lot of change that's happening around you, and you want to be able to offer something, you know, but it's like, I can't because of what I'm going through at this time. Alright, Cancer, that is your read. Let's go ahead and tap on into Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me check. It's still recording. Cool, cool, cool. Pisces. Let me go ahead and clear the energy real quick. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Heavy Pisces. I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are religious to my soul. Pisces energies need to take in at this time. What do our Pisces energies need to take in at this time? What do we need to inhale? What do we need to hold on to? What do we need to let go of? Okay, yeah. So I feel like right now you're definitely entering into a brand new phase, possibly just completed a cycle or completed something within your life here. Very happy, encouraged, even excited about what is what's going to come to you in this new world that you're creating for yourself, or the way life has changed for you now because you completed this or ended a phase. I mean, it was difficult, but it is over now, and we're almost getting back to the phase where we're looking forward to something new. I feel like if people are still trying to come and offer to that situation, or kind of keep you there where it's ending, like thinking like, dang, they're still hurt, they're still going through a transformation or a difficult time, you're almost like rejecting them, really wanting to work alone. So just be sure that you're mindful with that. You could need to still do some kind of healing, and that's why you're not able to see the intentions of this person clearly that's coming in towards you. But I feel like you're not giving anything more to that painful situation. You're really You're really isolating yourself and trying to decide how it is you want to move forward. I feel like you stressed out and grieved enough about it. And maybe you didn't make a decision or an answer, but the best way you feel like you can do it, even if somebody is kind of stressing or crying over you, it's like, I need time to myself to decide how I want to proceed forward in my life. I have a clean slate now. It's been very difficult, and I don't know that I want to partner or have anyone come in right now. I'm still exploring my options, seeing what is next for me, you know. You could even be questioning whether you want to do this alone or feeling lonely. Those are things that kind of need to be worked out in solitude. What you need to hold on to, we have the Ten of Swords here in reverse, so there's some kind of pain here. This could be someone that you have a family with. This could be someone that you've been close friendships with, but I think we're almost thinking of the past, thinking of a time where we should have been there more, where you wish that person was there more, or how it was taken for granted here. I feel like it's definitely time to kind of release those burdens. You don't have to let go of the energy of the friendship. You know, you can hold on to what was beautiful about it, but it definitely is time to release some of the stress, you know, to accept it for what it is and think of it in a good light and not in a mournful, I'm missing the past type light. But I feel like you're just restless, like how this has happened. So for some of you, if you've experienced a death, which I see here, we got the Death card over here, Ten of Swords in reverse, and then we got the Four of Swords in reverse. It's almost like you're unable to have peace with this if someone was murdered or something, or killed, or, you know, however they would have passed away. That's not going to be for everybody, but for whatever it is, it's like it's time to release the stress. There's possibly nothing you could have done to prevent it. It was possibly meant to happen, but it's time to have peace. I do feel like the stress that you're feeling, I'm not going to say is waking up the spirit, but they need to be able to rest in peace, and I feel like they feel for you and what it is you're going through, and they need to know that you're okay, and you need to allow for healing to come in. So don't just walk away and ignore it and call yourself healed. We need to make sure we're grieving properly, or getting some help, or doing what it is we need to do to make sure we can grieve and overcome this. All right, Pisces, a big hug and love to all of you guys if you're dealing with that. Let's see what this Pisces needs to let go of. I feel like whatever decision you made, it was made. Don't harbor that. You made the decision. It's done. You found the courage to really kind of jump in and move forward. You took action. You spoke how you felt about it. If it was about your feelings of a situation, you were honest. And I'm not going to take my time to over-explain to you this is what it is, you know. And I feel like you're very happy with what you have. So speaking your truth and making this decision doesn't take anything from you. It just kind of opened up the door for you to enjoy what you have and to build more. Especially if something is unstable and you have to move on from something, you know, you're not moving on without nothing. You have something. You know, there was a decision or something that was granted to you, a brand new opportunity here for some emotional support and happiness for your life. And I feel like you were open to it and you accepted it, and now it's time to move forward and tap into those blessings. Someone could be coming in. I don't know if you've been waiting on them or they've been waiting on you, but the bond with them is very tight. They bring you peace. You're waiting on enlightenment. You possibly think about this person a lot, or think about life. You know that there's a light, you know, or something you're supposed to see. So someone could be coming in that kind of encourages you here. Fire energy. That is your reading, Pisces. Oh, no. Go ahead. We're going to jump into Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements. Y'all know the deal. Anything you need on me, see that description box, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate y'all for real for liking and following and subscribing, all that stuff. Makes me super happy. Okay. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements. Let's see what we got here. The mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Oh, we have to collective energies of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placement. What do our Scorpio energies need to take in at this time? What do our Scorpio energies need to take in at this time? Ooh, ooh, ooh. It was coming out in reverse, but I kind of flipped it, so yeah. It was coming out in the upright, but I kind of flipped it, so I put it back. What do they need to hold on to? Oh. So what do they need to let go of? What do they need to let go of? Okay. Oh, you guys. If it resonates for you, it resonates for you. If it doesn't, you know, I'll try to read it a bunch of different ways how I see it, but there is one energy that I'm getting off really strong. I'm seeing that there is a mother who is sad, who's closed off, who's maybe going through some kind of depression here, feeling like nobody wants her love or nobody sees what's special about her. And I feel like you should hold on to that and realize that, you know, that there's just someone who that you kind of need to love and support. Also honor yourself. Make sure that you honor how you feel. But I feel like there's a mother here, be it you, be it your mother, someone's mother you're connected to, who's going through some things. I also feel like what you need to let go of is like, don't feel bad, don't feel guilty for moving forward and stepping into your calling or into some kind of success and getting that recognition amongst people. You are meant to move forward. You can still be there for other people and give them love, and you don't have to feel any kind of guilt or shame for really enjoying this moment too and this new attention. Now I feel like what it is you need to take in is this moment of clarity, this blessing that you have, this truth. I feel like you feel very strong. Yeah, Leo energy, you feel very strong. Someone possibly encouraging you, and now you're really able to kind of step forward and build something for yourself and make wise decisions for yourself here about what it is you want to do with your life. And it's almost where you draw your strength from with this Leo energy out here. I feel like you've gone within, you've taken time to yourself to think about what it is you want to do. You know, you have family support. I think you know that you kind of want that. You want a family, or you want to be just overall happy in life. But you're very defensive over the family that you have now. Maybe with them, if they come against you, you're very defensive with them about what it is you want, to show them that you're serious and they can't take you down. You have family that's very defensive over you, and you're defensive over them. Or you'll defend them, you know, very protective, I guess is what I want to say. And I feel like they encourage you to take time to think about what you want to do, and they say things that make you either more loyal to taking time to think about it. Yeah, it does. It makes you more loyal to think about what it is you want to do, because you want to be very stable, and you know that within this family situation or family environment, that there hasn't always been stability. Like, we may be able to come up on everything that we want, but it's not like a stable type wealth situation, and it's just time to move forward to that. And in order to do that, we kind of need to take our time alone and be with spirit. Alright, so what we need to hold on to here with this Queen of Pentacles. No, Queen of Cups in reverse. What do our Scorpio energies need to hold on to here with this Queen of Cups in reverse? Yeah, and I feel like you could have tried to support them, and they possibly rejected it, or somebody's trying to support you, but you don't really trust them here, you know. And I feel like you just have to understand where they are. Somebody's really depressed. They feel like a foundation's leaving, like how you're ahead really trying to plan your life. Someone else feels like they're almost being forgotten about, like they try to sow support, but or they want to give you support, but it's hard for them to do so because they feel like they're losing out, like something is leaving their foundation or their home. And they spend a lot of time thinking about this at night. It's something that's difficult for them to kind of overcome, and they feel like they're missing out on an opportunity, or they've missed opportunities. They do kind of want to start over here, a new opportunity. I feel like you are ready to do something too and really grow, and I feel like you're worried. You're very worried, but you made this decision, yo. You've already accepted it and been open to it, so don't feel guilt. But this, I do feel like what you need to hold on to is the energy around you that kind of needs healing. Heavy Cancer energy out here, but someone who just kind of needs to feel your love, you know. Let's see, what do we need to let go of here? Six of Wands. Sorry if y'all hear my cats. Yeah, there's always peace and friendship. There's always joy. Focus on, if you have children, focus on who you need to focus on. Focus on your life, on your friendships, growing, nurturing, teaching things, and really just step into your success. I do think there are some things that still kind of hurt you here, that kind of make you restless, but overall you're very confident. Even this other energy, if they're hurt by some things or feeling stabbed in the back or very restless, at the end of the day, when they see you being successful, they can do nothing but smile from you, but smile at you as they watch you, because they know that some of that motivation maybe comes from them, if this is your mother, or this is what they've always known that you could do. They're still hurt, don't get it wrong. It's still, whatever conversation you had where it's very difficult, it's very painful, but I feel like at this time they're just calling it what it is, and they're giving their blessing, and they like to see you work and move towards things, even if they do feel like they're losing you or losing this situation. They will wait a little bit for some insight to decide how it is they want to move forward. I don't think that they're kind of over this situation. They're just kind of like, you know, let's just see what happens next. Let me just make this decision, support them, and see what happens. And I feel like you're doing the same almost. I think you could have been waiting on their blessings too, or waiting on maybe on money to kind of stabilize before you can do other things. Still stressed out about some things, so maybe you don't want to start something brand new. Alrighty. That's the read, Scorpio, all signs. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you all stuck with me. You got your message. We will have individual readings coming out here for all the signs. So stay tuned for that. If you have not subscribed, like the video, comment below. See the description box if you want a personal. All my information is there, okay? That's your read.